Minecraft Hardcore 100 Days Survival is one of the most popular concepts to play and create on YouTube since Luke TheNotable first launched the idea quite some time ago. It's now so popular that it's difficult to decide how to spice up a series or an experience so it's not just vanilla. So, whether it's so you can play yourself or become the new YouTube survival sensation, here are some of the best Minecraft ideas for a Minecraft 100 Days hardcore survival adventure. Bring your armour, let's go. Idea 1. Do a single biome world. You can set up your world very easily. Come into your world tab at the top here, click through until you get to single biome. Hit customize, choose the biome that you want. The harder it is, the more fun it will be, or maybe the worse you're going to do. So let's say all we're going to do is deep dark. I must need my bump shred. So we're going to generate a deep dark only world. Now you can see why this one might be a bit of a challenge. You still get grass spawning, so you could get some seeds, so food is possible. Also, you do get the odd tree, but essentially the entire world is a deep dark biome. You're not going to have trouble with mobs, but there's a warden you might have to worry about a little bit. And under the ground is absolutely terrifying. Or maybe you could make it a Badlands only world. I hope you don't like wood very much. And what if it was just ice spikes as far as the eye can see? I'm not sure that's not worse, to be honest. So setting for a single biome is dead easy. What if you want to tweak it just a little bit more than that? Idea 2 is to use a data pack, and this one is called Raftblock. This one's a lot of fun. I've actually done this one myself. It didn't end well, but we were doing all right, to be fair. This one's a bit like Skyblock, but in the sea. You're surrounded by water, you've got a 3x3 platform, and you get blocks float up to the surface to help you start your game. Things like string, cobblestone, and that one looks like a barrel. You can go in the water to collect your stuff, or you can use your fishing rod to catch them. Barrels are cool because you place them down. I'll show you. Inside your barrel, full of stuff. Brilliant. I had a lot of fun with this game mode, so I recommend you have a go of it. The link is in the description below if you want to come and get the mod pack. Let's go and have a look at another one. The next one is the Thermite mods. This is vanilla Minecraft, but all of a sudden temperature becomes really important. Down in the bottom of the screen, what on earth is that? Looks like a thermometer to me. I'll try and show you what I mean. If I go close to this, you can see that my temperature there is starting to increase. It's got like a red thing around it, so it's warming me up. If I come away, it stops. If I come next to the fire, it's warming me up even more. It's got more of a kind of floaty bitty thing around it. It's making it even warmer. I will eventually overheat. And if I go near the lava, that's getting even hotter. My temperature has gone through the roof, and I'll eventually start to take damage because you don't want to be that hot. The opposite is also true. If I come along and stand on top of this packed ice block, my temperature starts to cool. I've got a blue area around my thermometer, and eventually if that gets too low, I'll take damage as well. Walking around, your thermometer doesn't actually do anything. I wonder if you get in the water, if that... Yep, the water makes you cold as well. That's a problem, isn't it? If that cools you down. I hadn't even known that one. Now, other than that body temperature, it's more or less a very similar type of mechanic to your standard survival. However, I'm walking through the snow right now. It's making me quite chilly. I can solve that with this brand new brick fireplace block. If I pop that there and I get myself some coal and right click on it, that heats everything up within a 16 block radius. And if I get inside that 16 block radius, that is going to help me not be quite so cold. That will go for about 60 seconds. I quite like the fact that if you're in a cold biome, look, you can see there my thermometer's looking very chilly, and I move out of it into a warmer biome, it automatically starts to warm up. It recognises that I am going to get warm. Now if I get too warm, there are a couple of things I can do. I have got a bottle of ice juice. It's like an ice drink. If I drink it, it will cool me down. That's a brilliant idea. Get it in me, gives me an empty bottle, and you can see I've got the cold effect around me right now. There is also another feature that I really quite like. If I pop that down, that is an ice box. I'm going to fill it up with a water bottle. There you go, that's all full. Now if I click on it, nothing's happening. Eventually that's going to freeze. When it does freeze, it will give me ice. So it's actually a really good way of being able to get ice without a silk touch pick. You can see I'm starting to take damage now. Look, I'm too cold, I better warm up again. And it gets really shivery and really cold, and you start to properly take damage. I need to get warm again. Come on, let's get warm. There we go. So I'm warming up, but it's not immediate. I have to eventually warm up enough so as I don't take too much damage. This could be really dangerous. If you're walking around some icy biomes, you really want to be careful with that. Look, I've taken 3.5 hearts of damage just through walking through snow. Link to this mod pack is in the description below as well. Let's look at another one. And the next pack I'd love for you to try is called Terralith. Now, this one is both frightening and absolutely beautiful. Terralith uses only the existing blocks that are available in standard vanilla Minecraft, but it completely changes the way that the world terraforms itself. We've got different types of trees, we've got different types of rock formations. It actually makes the world really, really beautiful. And also a little bit scary looking. Cobbled deep slate is not your standard mountain material, but I've got to be honest, it really works. Look at the way this is generated. It's absolutely gorgeous. You could do something so cool with that. And I don't even know what they've done here, but I like it. This biome is called Yellowstone, and you can see why. It's full of hot springs. In fact, Terralith gives you no fewer than 100 brand new biomes for you to explore in your Minecraft world. This is the forested highlands, and who wouldn't want to use these leaves in their builds? They're absolutely beautiful. And if you get yourself some trees at the edge of the biomes, they turn all kinds of weird colours. Or how about a cold shrubland, complete with its own village? Or maybe even this stunning Moonlight Valley. It's even changed up the underground biomes. Look at this lush cave. It's huge, it's well formed, it's got some great shape, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's even got a little mine shaft in there as well, look. And a strange little structure as well. Because Terralith has also got a load of new structures in some of these biomes to make it even more interesting for you to explore. I really love this mod. This would make an amazing Minecraft 100 days. The link for Terralith is in the description below, along with all of the other mods and everything else in this video. Let's go and have a look at one more. And I may have saved the best till last as far as Minecraft 100 day hardcore survival goes. This is called Dungeons and Taverns, and it is so all about the exploring. I'm very excited to share it with you. The actual world generation is absolutely the same as it would be if you were playing standard vanilla Minecraft, so you will be very familiar with what you see. However, there are a number of brand new structures that you will not be familiar with. Like this one. This is like a little villager encampment. It's not an outpost, it's a tiny little camp. And it's actually really well designed as well. This is a swamp village inhabited by witches. This is a fire watch tower. We've got an actual jungle village at last for the jungle villagers with a big parrot. We've got jungle ruins for those of you who don't like jungle temples that much. They can get quite big. These ones have gone down to the ground, but they can turn out a little bit like Mayan temples sometimes. Ruined villages in all kinds of different biomes. And this is a tavern. This is a really important structure because inside the tavern you will find the way to some of the rarest structures with the best treasures. Just come up to the top. You should find somewhere up here a cartographer. Where are you? There you are. Have you got a map for me yet, or do I need to level you up? Nope, leveling up required. We've got him up to expert, you can tell because of the emerald, and in I come. We've got a desert ruins map. I'll have one of those, and also an illager hideout map. Let's see if we can find both of them. The maps are on a pretty big scale, so sometimes you have to travel quite a distance to be able to find what it is you're looking for, but we're nearly there. And as you can see, it's nowhere to be found. That means, yep, you guessed it, it's underground. And it's absolutely massive. Look at the size of it. Lots of different and very dangerous rooms. It's basically a properly scary mansion, but underground. And just to add insult to injury, this one's connected to a trial chamber. And this is our desert ruins, and this is no ordinary desert temple. The central temple is surrounded by a huge archaeological site, and this thing looks like it's been converted by someone like Trixie Blocks. And inside it has multiple rooms, each one more scary than the last one, where you've got to kill mobs to get fantastic treasures. Look at that view behind me, that's mental. And it's not just the overworld. The nether has got some cool stuff too, like piglin encampments, and yes, that is a piglin brute. Upgraded nether fortresses, and they are pretty different, with blaze spawners protecting your nether wart. Nether ports that use the lava oceans as their means to get around. These things are quite rare, but they're pretty big. And the terrifying idea that is a nether skeleton tower with the skeletons and normal skeletons guarding all of this stuff. Not remotely dangerous for your Minecraft 100 days hardcore. So if you fancy your survival world or your Minecraft 100 day survival world to have this in the background, then the link is down in the description below. I think this might be my favourite. Let me know in the comments below, what would your best map be for a Minecraft 100 days? I'd really like to know. And while you're down there, if you've enjoyed the video, please do hit that like button. It really helps out the channel. And maybe even consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I'll look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.